inwardly we're being renewed day by day. For our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen. For what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. Our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory. There is something glorious, something lasting for forever, and all we have to do is walk through the uncomfortable stuff. You take a shortcut, you don't reach the glory. You walk through the uncomfortable stuff, and these light and momentary troubles lead to an eternal glory. Or then Hebrews 12, if we were to quote it back from verse 2, it would say, looking unto Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith, the one who started it, the one who finished it, who for the joy set before him endured the cross, scorning its shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. Consider him who endured such opposition from sinful men, so that you will not grow weary and lose heart. There is a glorious destination God has for your life. And these commands that we looked at in the list of 10 reveal to us our desire to take shortcuts, to bypass God's path for us. But God's got a great destination, and in order for us to get there, we have to walk His path, His way, in His timing. And so I want to encourage you to take this final commitment. Write these words down. Today, I choose to walk the path God has for me, how He wants me to walk, where He wants me to go, and on His timetable. Sometimes I think God is directing me in a particular way, and I don't necessarily want to go there. I want to pull out some alternate maps, some alternate GPS, some alternate ideas, and say, I'm just going to take this frontage road, God. We're going to be near what you asked me to do, but it's just going to be this frontage road. We're going to go around there. I can imagine reaching the dead end and praying and saying, God, how do I get to where you want me to go? And Him just saying, son, you can't get there from here. If you take enough shortcuts in God's path for your life, you're eventually going to reach a place where you can't get to where God wants you to go without a whole lot of backtracking. I want to invite you now to do a little bit of heart searching, to take just a moment of silence, you and God. There's a communication card there, that connect card in your bulletin. I want you to take that out and jot some thoughts down on the back of it. What are the areas of my life that I'm tempted to take shortcuts in? Because what leads to, the heart that leads to these terrible things, murder, theft, all these other things, the heart that leads to these things is a heart that starts by saying, I want to do something for myself on my time schedule, on my speed. Where are you tempted to take shortcuts? Spend a few moments, you and God. The band's going to come back up. We're going to play a couple songs. But use this opportunity to reflect on what God is doing in your heart.
God in heaven, and here am I on earth. So I'll let my words be few. Jesus, I am so with you. Feel free to stand. And I'll stand in awe of you, Jesus.
to you. So I'll let my words be few. Jesus, I am so in love with you.
And I'll stand in awe of you, Jesus. Yes, I'll stand in awe of you. And I'll let my words be few. Jesus, I am so in love with you. And I'll stand. And I'll stand in awe of you, Jesus. And I'll stand in awe of you. Stand in awe of you. Yes, I'll stand in awe of you. Yes, I'll stand